Okay then, in this video we will discuss cloud computing deployment models. Based on their deployment, clouds can be divided into several cloud computing deployment models, but there are four main ones which are often asked in the AWS Cloud Practitioner exam, and you need to know them if you want to do well in the exam. So let's start. So the first one is a public cloud, and in this one, the infrastructure is located on the premises of a cloud computing solutions provider. They are available for the use of the general public. So Amazon Web Services is a really good example of the public cloud because AWS can be used by the general public. And if you want to build infrastructure using AWS, then your infrastructure will be stored in their data center. But I would like to point out that AWS also offers a virtual private cloud, which we will discuss in later videos. For now, just understand that AWS goes into public cloud because the infrastructure, the whole infrastructure is located on the premises of a cloud computing solutions provider, which is AWS. And if you build infrastructure using AWS, your infrastructure will be stored in their data center. All right. So now the next one is private cloud, and in this one, the infrastructure can be located on premises or in a third-party data center. But the private cloud is used only by one organization or individual. All right. So that's the difference between private cloud and public cloud. Now the next one. And this one is actually hybrid cloud, and it's a mix of public cloud and private cloud. So it's really good in some cases. For instance, let's assume you have a web application and the front end of that application will be accessible from the public cloud, all right? So from this one. And the database will be in the private cloud. So by the way, by front end, I mean user interface, all right? And you store everything relating to the data in the private cloud. And this is really good because some people are worried about their data. So in those cases, it's going to be really good to use hybrid cloud because your data will be stored in private cloud. So if you want that one, all right? So then the next one. So the next one is community cloud, and this one is very similar to the private cloud because the infrastructure can be located on premises or in a third-party data center, right? But when it comes to users, it can be used by several organizations that share the same goals, right? For instance, a large-scale research project might have several collaborators, so they can share a cloud infrastructure. Or several departments within a country can share one cloud infrastructure. Then this is going to be a community cloud, right? So I think now it's very clear regarding public cloud. Now let's see examples relating to private cloud and hybrid cloud. So if you open this website, leesweb.com, and if you go to products, and you can see here they offer private cloud and hybrid cloud in addition to dedicated servers, which we saw in previous videos. All right, so now let's go to private cloud, and in here you can read private cloud offers a secure dedicated environment. So that means this will be used only by one organization or one individual. All right, so that's why it is dedicated environment. So that's why many people believe that this one offers better security, privacy, etc., etc. So now hybrid is a mix of private and public. So you can use, for instance, public cloud for your front end if it's web application, and for your data you can use public cloud, private cloud to store. All right. So I think it's very clear regarding public cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud, and as well as community cloud. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.